Hi Virgo, this is your June 3rd through June 9th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with the fifth spread, which is what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is on new love this week. But for some of you, it could be somebody who is already in your life. Actually, yeah. Anyway, we have the World, we have the King of Swords clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Fool clarified by the Lovers. In the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. And we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Aries. We have Earth as well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe a Sagittarius. But we do have a king and a queen, right? We have you're the Queen of Pentacles in the middle of the potential outcome, and you're dealing with this King of Swords. Second card from the left. So the King of Swords is most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, they could be somebody who is very smart, intellectual, somebody who wears uniform for work, somebody who is like a doctor or lawyer, somebody like that. And if this was a long-distance relationship up until this point, it's no longer going to be a long-distance relationship. You guys are either moving in together or, doing something about it. One of you moves to live with another person. If it's not a long-distance thing, then maybe you guys are already in each other's lives. And this week will mark the transition to you guys becoming two lovebirds. All right? It's a transition from the way things are into a love relationship. Say you two work together, so you will no longer be working together. Say you guys are in the same class together, so you will no longer be classmates. Say you're in the same gym, so you will no longer be gym buddies. That's what I think is happening, a transition. We start with the World card, right? The World could be someplace remote. That's one way to interpret it. So if this person is at a distance from you or has been at a distance from you, the distance is going to go away, it's going to disappear. Or the World could be interpreted as a card of an ending, but I always interpret it as a happy end card, right? This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end and a new, much better, much happier chapter of your life is about to begin. The World is the end of the way things are between the two of you right now, right? Gym buddies, co-workers, friends, neighbors. We already went through the list, right? The King of Swords themselves is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So the World is a card of an ending and the Wheel of Fortune is a card of a new beginning. Okay? It's also a card of travel. Or both. So yes, with the Wheel of Fortune, there is a new cycle starting between the two of you. A very fortunate cycle. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. So there's somebody, one of you is going to either buy a ticket and fly over or move in. Or the Page of Pentacles, maybe you guys can go to like a nice dinner. And that dinner will mark this transition. Or with the Page of Pentacles, it could be tickets to a game, tickets to a show, concert, what have you. And that in turn will mark the transition, right? In the middle, we have the Fool, clarified by the Lovers. The Fool could be an Aries. The Lovers could be a Gemini. We're right in the middle of a Gemini birthday season, by the way, right? And the Fool is just going for it. The Fool is going for it with this person. It will feel like a breath of fresh air. Right, the Lovers, if it's not Gemini you're dealing with, the Lovers is a card of a choice. So you guys are choosing to transition from one state of disconnection to a lovebird state. Right? And in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in that. And it could be the love of your life. Also, in my opinion, the only other card that comes close to the Lovers in terms of the actual love connection between two people is the Two of Cups, and the first card in the potential outcome, as you can see, is the Two of Cups. So yes, it is your soulmate. It is your soulmate. Okay? It's also a card of unconditional love, and it's a card of when two people are on the same page. The Queen of Pentacles in the middle of the potential outcome, that's you. I think it's a fair assumption. And the Knight of Pentacles right next to the deck. I think with this Knight, you guys are starting to plan your future together. because the Knight of Pentacles is the most long-term oriented knight out of all 4 knights. With the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead. And it's your energy, by the way, Virgo. That's you. So it kind of feels like you're going to run the show. Not that I ever doubted that, but it's a confirmation. Alright, so the Knight of Pentacles is also the most financially abundant knight out of all 4 knights. So yeah, it will get serious with the Knight of Pentacles, and it will still be very, very loving with the Two of Cups. Alright, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it, Virgo. Alright, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Virgo, the spread is for you. We have the Page of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, it's a girl's night out. That's what it is. Or, if this Queen of Swords is a Gemini, it could be their birthday. Okay? There is no other way for me to interpret it. Because we have 3 queens, right? And we have the Page of Cups, which is an invitation. The Eight of Wands, clarifying it, is a card of more communication, right? Because the Page of Cups is a communication / invitation. Or maybe you guys are gonna go fly somewhere, right? Fly out to Vegas, have a good time. Okay, the Eight of Wands could be a card of travel, sometime, most likely by air. The Queen of Cups is definitely on board, right? Because the Queen of Cups is clarifying the Ace of Swords, which is the word yes. Then you got that Queen of Swords, and we also have the Queen of Wands. So it's at least 3 people. Maybe more. Maybe more. Alright, it's a girls' night out, maybe a spa day or birthday celebration or a weekend spent together with just the ladies. Going to some kind of I don't know, maybe going to some kind of a retreat, getting massages done, getting all that done. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody wants to get back together with you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Seven of Swords, clarified by the King of Cups. We have the Hermit, the Tower, clarified by Judgment, and we have the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have fire. Here is Leo, Sagittarius. Well, Virgo, it's a really big red flag. This spread could be maybe interpreted positive in some shape or form, but if we interpret this as a positive spread, it will be a huge stretch. For most of you, you got to be very careful with this King of Cups. Alright? Very careful. They just want to have a little fun with you. Okay? That's pretty much it. Right? And the King of Cups is most likely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Seven of Swords, that the King of Cups is clarifying, it is a card of a cheater. It's a card of a deception, somebody who sneaks around, somebody who is dishonest. Right? We have you here as well, the Hermit in the middle, that's you. And you will most likely see right through this person, right? The Knight of Wands, by the way, on the bottom of the deck is a card of a player. Somebody who is hot and cold, in and out of your life, playboy, playgirl kind of a character. At the end, we have the Tower, clarified by Judgment. You know, the Tower is together with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands. No, things are most likely just falling apart. Or maybe you'll see right through what this King of Cups really wants with you, and you will, maybe they have like really high hopes for a particular day or the weekend, and you're going to be giving them a cold shower, not literally. Okay, you're going to tell them, you know what, no, I know what you want, I know what you're after. So therefore, you will most likely send them back to the past where they belong. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Virgo, this week. We have the Five of Wands, clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the Six of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, it's good news, Virgo. It's good news. I'm just thinking about different scenarios, right? So we do have the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is a card of somebody who has to make a decision. Okay, we start with the Five of Wands. It's a card of a competition, or it's a card of a lot of drama. Okay, or it's a card of a conflict. The rest of the spread is really positive, starting with the Six of Swords, clarifying that Five of Wands. The Six of Swords could be a card of an improvement, moving away from drama, moving away from competing, moving away from fighting for something. Okay, for some of you, maybe you're getting a new job offer, and you're moving on. For others of you, maybe you're simply competing for the same job or competing for the same promotion, and you're winning. Okay, or something among those lines. All right. In the middle way of the Six of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success, recognition, being promoted, recognized, welcomed. The Eight of Pentacles, clarifying it, is a card of work, business, and finances. And the Knight of Pentacles right next to the deck. This Knight is an Earth sign indicator. You're an Earth sign, right? And it's also money coming in, or a job offer, or a contract, or a promotion, or a raise, or something like that. I think the Knight of Pentacles is coming your way. Some of you could be getting that Knight of Pentacles at a new place. Maybe you've been interviewing and your current job sucks. Now you get a job offer and you're like, sayonara, everybody. Goodbye. Okay? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Virgo. But I think at this point you kind of are expecting this. We have the Tower, the High Priestess, Judgment, and the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's the same person that we saw in the X spread. Same person, same energy, different deck though. I use different decks for different spreads, but you're dealing with the same individual, right? And I'm not gonna spend all this time repeating what I said during the X spread, but be careful. You know, the Tower, the High Priestess, they're not telling you the whole truth, or they're hiding the whole truth from you, right? The Tower, Judgment, Major Arcana cards, big red flag. The Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of a crossroads, or maybe this is you saying you're going to be closed off to this. Maybe this is a suggestion from the universe to remain closed off in this case. Alright, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week.